Hello, friends. This is the program Empire of Lies, where we discuss manipulation and disinformation in Russian media. Victory will be ours, how Russian television constructs a cult of fear and war. The latest episode of Vladimir Solovyov's program, one of the Kremlin's most influential mouthpieces, delivered a distillation of everything that constitutes today's official ideology of war: the cult of force, the justification of violence, the dehumanization of the enemy, and contempt for the very idea of peace. This isn't just the rhetoric of an irritated TV host, it's a political message that Moscow is broadcasting not only domestically, but also internationally, as a form of pressure on Europe and the United States. 1. Fear as a new form of diplomacy. Solovyov utters the key phrase that has become the quintessence of current Russian ideology: "We don't need your love, we need your fear." These words are not a metaphor, they reflect a doctrine in which force replaces law and threat replaces dialogue. The presenter directly states, Russia is ready to destroy the French if they send troops to Ukraine, that there are no enemies more terrible than us. These aren't figures of speech, but a public demonstration of a moral rupture. War is becoming a natural state, and fear a legitimate instrument of foreign policy. This message isn't just domestic. It's a calculated attempt to regain geopolitical clout by cultivating terror. Moscow wants the West to stop thinking in terms of humanism and return to the language of the Cold War. 2. Romanticizing violence and apologizing for a world without Russia. What good is a world without Russia? Solovyov quotes Putin. This phrase, uttered as a rhetorical device back in 2018, has now been transformed into a moral platform. Russia is presented as a messiah-like nation. If the world doesn't accept its terms, let the world perish. This is how not just a justification for escalation is formed, but a philosophy of catastrophe. The idea that the death of all is better than the defeat of one country. This is a pagan notion of power, where victory is valued above life, and the nuclear threat becomes an instrument of identity. I'll tell you 156 times, we don't need your love, we need your fear, and you can't even come close to responding to us. All your long-range capabilities are nothing compared to what we have, what we've demonstrated, and we can even demonstrate combat use if necessary. If